have your hand for that!
Gözünüzü dört açın. Geri dönecek. Elinizde kaçın. You will die here.
أحسنتم صنعا.
Turn back now! Oh!
Jar carriers can easily break your cover.
That will cost you your life!
Please, help me!
Please! You are filth!
ارحل على الفور!
Die, thief! For that!
Please, sir, have any money?
Don't do that.
Filthy heretic!
Ow! Do not do that. I knew
Please! You are filth!
We just ran into someone.
Let me go!
Nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. Watch. carefully those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Go pester someone else. Is it a fight you want? For you, I call for help.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majduddin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me,
Eu
we
vou
are meant to
tentar,
scare,
cara. Eu
fill
zerei
the
já o
people with
Ori.
fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but
Zerei o Ori.
dangerous,
Mas
all
eu
the
tô
same.
platinando os jogos.
Dangerous to
Já
who?
platinei o Ori.
His plans, their
Ori.
plans.
E agora eu
Yes,
vou
he
platinar
speaks
esse.
of
Só
others.
falta
Those he
dois
works
pontos.
with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the
Pena.
city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to
Aí o
ask him
próximo eu vou zerar o
yourself.
2.
Attend one of his executions.
Depois eu vou
It's
zerar.
when he's most
Tô
talkative,
indo.
addressing
Tô indo na
the
sequência
crowd,
mesmo.
hands covered in
Já
blood.
tem um tudo,
Then
só
we are
não tem
done.
o Valhalla. Valhalla? Valhalla aqui, ó.
No! What happened?
Valhalla e o Mira aqui agora novo.
rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives
Mano,
are
só
lost
tem
in
um.
its defense. It seems
É,
like
mano, canal
tragedy,
pequeno.
but I
Você. Às vezes aí aparece um que fala. Canal pequeno é assim.
I'll have your hand for that.
E o canal de GTA. Aí é PR Vídeo. Aí tem mais inscritos, mas o canal lá é só GTA. Pra frente eu vou mudar, eu enjoei de GTA. Lá tinha mais gente assistindo. Tá? Tava público às vezes, eu tinha lá até com 20 pessoas. Funciona assim. Esse nicho aqui de gameplay é difícil ter público. Tem um vídeo teu bombar aí pra ganhar uns inscritos. Por exemplo, o Assassin's Creed 3 eu ainda não cheguei a jogar não.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
Não cheguei a jogar não.
A man's skill is defined by
Pode
his
falar que eu nunca
actions,
joguei, eu joguei muito
not the
tempo,
markings
mas
on
eu
his
não
robe.
joguei focado igual hoje
We
no
can
jogo,
trade
né?
barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Aí eu nem
Then
sei como
be
que
out
é, se ele é
with
muito
it.
difícil. Pra mim o que me deu uma
Jerusalem's regent
surra
Meshdudin is
mesmo,
holding a public
até
execution
agora,
not far
foi
from
o
here.
Ori.
It's sure to be well guarded, but it's
O Ori
nothing I can't
demorou pra
handle.
caraca.
I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my
Grande,
eyes.
é muito grande.
You cannot know anything.
O jogo ele te
Only
prende
suspect.
muito.
You
Pra
must
você fazer
expect to be
certas
wrong,
missões,
to have overlooked something.
você tem que estar no level
Antire.
certo, senão você não
How many times
consegue.
must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we
Ele
done?
e
Not
o Odyssey.
quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be
64%.
executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved.
Falta bastante.
Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life.
Esse
I won't
aqui,
give him the
se eu
chance.
pegar firme mesmo,
So I hope.
esse... dá pra zerar ele em 2 dias. Zerar só o modo história. Se você for eu pegar aqui e platinar,
Fast forward in
aí...
memory to a more recent one.
Falei, 2 dias dá pra zerar ele. Ou pra platinar, dá pra... Platinar e demora mais, porque tem que caçar bandeira. Bandeirinhas são chatinhas. Já peguei tudo. Mas quanto que eu não tenho? Zerando pela segunda vez isso aqui. Zerou. Zerou esse aqui em um dia. Então tu jogou sem parar. É tipo, é mais ou menos 12 horas de jogo. 12 horas de jogo. Ah, o 3, né? É que o 3 ele tem missão secundária. Um dia se tu for jogar o 1, já for pegar conquista, tu olha os vídeos antes, não vai dar mole igual eu. Coisa que... Aqui, ó, aqui vai passar uma cutscene. Eu tenho que ficar apertando qualquer tecla do... Coisa, tá vendo? Apareceu aquele... Aparece uma chuva ali na tela. Você tem que estar pressionando aqui, senão não vai dar... Vai conseguir a conquista.
I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver
A
a
outra conquista que eu
warning.
perdi foi a da conversa com a mulher que fica lá no laboratório.
They sow the seeds of discontent,
A única,
hoping
eu
to
tenho...
lead you
Nunca
astray.
joguei.
Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your
Depois que eu
lives
sair
in
daqui, eu vou
fear?
zerar o 2 para ir para a sequência da trilogia. Comprei a
Then you
trilogia.
wish to take action?
É. Tem até o 2 separado.
Your
né? Eu comprei a trilogia.
devotion pleases me.
This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This
Pra
is
mim é uma
not
das melhores
justice.
franquias. É Assassin's Creed e God of War.
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down
Cara,
upon them
Tô
all.
querendo fazer aí pelo menos 2 horinhas de live, 2 horinhas, no máximo 3 horas de live.
Temptress,
Porque daqui a pouco eu vou ter, eu não sei se você conhece o evento que tem lá em São Paulo de game. Aí eu tô indo pra lá, ficar sábado e domingo no evento, na BGS.
remains the same.
Eu vou até testar o Mira aqui,
Turned her back on the teachings.
ó. Aí vai. Aí eu tenho que me ajeitar aqui pra me pegar, mais tarde eu vou pegar o ônibus pra mim chegar, pra mim ir pra lá. Cara, eu não tô acertando os caras.
Your work here is finished.
No, no, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to
Também tem que
defend
ficar
yourself as the
apertando
others have and
qualquer
explain away your evil
botão.
deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was
Já é, mano.
an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
than one.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Waiting. He kept us always. He performs against our enemies in whatever way you can.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer, plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nutjobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Stop screwing around and lie down on the Animus. Lie down already!
Time to start the program, Desmond.
Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed.
I mean, Altair,
I trust you are well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask them. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Aqqa with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Aqqa, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Where is he going?
Mom.
Where is he going like
What would make someone move so quickly? What's got into him?
Where is he going? What is that thing running from? I wonder what...
Do not
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere. But draw.
What have I ever done?
Come, people. Come see what I've done. Yes, come now. Let me show you everything I have.
Pray that God is glorious and exalted is he. Find favor with us. And he may grant us victory. Praise be Salahadin. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
The infidel king. Won't anyone help me?
Die, thief!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
That hurts! Stop it, please! That hurts! Stop it, please!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Não, é 29. Um pouquinho pros 30. Alguns dias.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please!
Thief! You are filth!
Tem um outro canal de 27 mil inscritos, que é o PR Vídeos. Tá, se tu entrar no iniciar desse canal aqui, página, já aí mostra lá outros canais que eu tenho.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
O outro era focado em GTA, mas eu tô querendo botar umas paradas lá diferenciadas de... Igual eu coloquei um vídeo lá hoje mostrando uma... Pra pegar uma bandeira aqui no Assassin's Creed 1. É difícil. Organizar o mapa tem que saber, viu?
Filthy heretic!
Orada işimiz bitti gitmiş.
Can't find him anywhere.
Please, I must go. This letter must be delivered, and I cannot risk upsetting him.
Listen to yourself. You are his puppet. Give up this task and join us in our fight.
No. I have a wife and child to think of.
Which is exactly why I've come to you. Is this the kind of world you want your son brought up in?
It will pass. If you just wait, he'll stop, and everything will go back to normal.
Every day, more is lost, and no way to reclaim what's taken. There will be no going back. You know this to be true.
Enough. I am leaving.
someone else.
رصد حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. لص أنت حثالة. رصد حقير.
You are not allowed to be
Only
now.
strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
Stop! You must not trespass here.
Yes!
Sai.
Who saw what happened here?
Such a shame.
All right, where are you? Huh? Show yourself!
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must
Get there,
be done,
Jackson.
understood it fell to him, having learned the truth.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
shouldn't be here. Be gone.
It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered, but once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
One expected to beat. This won't make you difficult. I am one expected to beat. This won't be too difficult.
Os caras never pedido, cara.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops.
Maybe you haven't noticed.
It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Oh, you foul little wretch!
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubayer holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Hey, infidel! You'll never get away! Get out of my way! I'll get you! You're mine! We must end this before it has a chance to be good to us.
He actually managed to escape me.
Come no further.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have no...
Stand before you to deliver a warning. When Richard takes over, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. Before it has a chance to begin. Has always been ours. It is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Now comes the English king and his infidel army, leaving horrors in their wake. Al-Hadid rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant our victory.
Before I make you.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. If a tragedy, but I say, this is another. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance and violence. Madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Brave me, Sarahani. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidels. And thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
I like that in a custom.
My family
Evet, bu sefer elimizden kurtulduk. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Evet, böyle Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Who saw what happened here? Show yourself.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and hungry. No, please, oh, please. Just a few coins, please.
What? Who's done this? Tell me.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and a few coins. No, please, oh, please. Just a few coins, please. Please, oh, please. Just a few coins.
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
Have any money? No, please, oh, please. Just a few coins, please. How did you not leave here?
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful.
There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
The fires of war consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him.
I'll have your hand for that! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Thief! You are filth!
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Die, thief!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
Please, you're hurting me.
أنت حسالة! Why would he do that?
There is no reason for doing that. Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Today is a glorious day.
Out of this fight.
For centuries, we've quietly acquiesced.
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past.
Leave this place.
This is a righteous act, and from the you must be made to see the truth. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why he must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Zerando?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes. To reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
God save him. He's gone mad.
Don't toss your weapons around so carelessly. You won't often get a second chance to strike.
What is he running from? Nice spot. Serves him right.
I wonder if anybody might come hurt.
I wonder where he's on.
I wonder what he gets.
What's got him so bothered? I wonder where he's on. How reckless can one be? Where is he going? Do you think he... Don't do that again! I wonder what he's up to. He seems to be in a hurry. What's going on? What's he running for? What would make someone move so quickly?
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting
Come on, and now! You won't get away! Die! That's I'll hunt you down! God. You die here! You're mine! Die, heathen! Don't lose it! Over me, trample! You'll never leave this place!
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Muallim has named another. Calls himself ZERANDO.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair.
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
Come no further. All crew members are to be turned over to the Order for conscription into the fleet. All dock vessels must be cleared of crew and cargo. Captains are to present themselves to a representative from the Teutonic Order for reassignment. Any attempt to maintain possession of a claimed vessel will be punished severely.
Eat it up, Mikey one.
It's not my fault. I'm only following orders. If you want your ship back, speak with the court.
That's not what I'm after.
Then what?
Zerando's claimed near 100 ships. For what purpose?
A blockade. They're to sail for open water and establish a perimeter.
For what? Does Salah ad-Din intend to strike from sea?
No, it's not he we defend against, but ships from home, to deny Richard more troops.
Why would one of Richard's own want to see him weakened in this way?
I don't know. Ask Zerando. They're his orders. I'm just meant to carry them out. Now, please, let me go. I've told you all I know.
I'm sorry. I cannot risk you telling him I'm here.
You have Stephen? You'll die for that. te ferai trancher la main.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now. Heathen! This is where you die! Lick your life, then! You won't get away from me! I can hear you breathing! I see him! He's over there! You won't get away from me! I found him! He's here! You think you can lose me?
He's done. We moved the last of the food stores onto his ship this morning.
How much is there?
Enough for several weeks.
What's he planning, I wonder?
Perhaps he intends to flee. Something's got him very scared. Anyway, I must be off. He asked I deliver a letter to a courier at St. John's Gate. I best not keep him waiting.
Who's responsible for this? Voleur! Tu paieras cher pour tes crimes.
Please help me. Anyone.
Bandit! J'aurai ta peau!
Let me go. Please.
Tu as un problème?
Ohraban Wazir.
Kill me! Where is he? Si le Seigneur peut donner la force, j'ai besoin! Il est devant toi!
Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
Le Seigneur peut donner la force! Il va droit dans une patte! Attrapez-le! Und lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen! Erholt ihn! Erholt
Take your time. When moving slowly,
Vai lá.
climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of it. Take your time. When moving slowly,
Don't do that again. Understand? I wonder what he's up to. Ist ein toter Mann, wenn sich erneut hier fallen will. Muss irgendwo stecken. Hinter dem! So ist die Kiel.
use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed.
Ma colère sera terrible. Je vais t'étriper. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Écartez-vous. Dégagez. Poursuivez-le. Plus vite. Il va droit dans une impasse. Attrapez-le. Il nous observe en ce moment. Laissez-le pas s'échapper. Je vais te traquer comme un animal. Rappelez-le-moi.
Il n'a pas pu quitter la route. Alors, il nous a
Sterben!
Oh!
Please, someone do something.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does, I will help.
Maudit voleur! What a father and son, young man. Voleur! Tu paieras cher pour tes crimes.
Strange man.
Anyone help me?
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
Goody, he seems to be in a hurry.
You'll not find better like him.
You are wise indeed.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Come, people, come see what I offer. You won't believe your eyes. Ah, you seem to know exactly what you are right indeed, which is why you come to me. Anything, like too many things.
You tell him I said no. I won't have you damn soldiers poking about in my business.
Listen here, old man.
No, you listen to me. This is my property, not his. I don't care if Christ himself put the man in charge.
He isn't asking. It's in order.
That's rich. The man couldn't order his way out of a burlap sack. I've seen the mess he's made of the docks. I won't let him ruin mine.
Just read the letter. You'll see his terms are quite generous.
I grow tired of this. Look, I'll consider what he has to offer, but I doubt it'll change my mind. Now go on, get out of here.
Mets-toi à genoux et un flot.
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main! Bandit! J'aurai ta peau!
His damn fool must be out of his mind.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main! Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main!
Is that man thing?
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
Zerando is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Muallim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafiq. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
You have no business here. Leave. it so. And when he does, I will take it.
Voleur, tu es ma chair,
Nothing wrong!
Maudit voleur, je te ferai trancher la main.
Could I interest you in any of my wares?
I've decided to reduce prices on everything!
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work. Glaubst du, du könntest mir entfliehen? Lass ihn nicht entkommen! Lass ihn nicht entteilen!
Why won't you let me be? Kill the assassin! Kill him! Not you! Why won't you let me be? I knew he'd
Please, don't do this.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe?
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
Freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafiq, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafiq.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What did they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Messiah, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping for me? You know, for my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
woman. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened. Aren't you tired? Can't talk. Gotta work. Aren't you tired?
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin? Stop screwing around and lie down on the Animus. Stop playing games, Mr. Miles, and lie down.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Amin, my student, we have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
What the fool doing? Where is he going?
My, well, he seems to be
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Out of his mind.
He must be late. Why is he running around?
Where is he going?
Why is he in such a hurry? What's got him so worried? He better not cause any trouble.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
You'll hurt someone at that speed.
What are you doing? Get him! Get him! Step aside! Quickly! Get out of my way! I'll take you down! Don't let him get away! I'm no brother.
What's he doing that for?
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
Stop! You must not trespass here.
My family's sick and dying.
Leave, peasant, before I make leave this place. You shouldn't be here. Be gone. God is already dead.
Are you blind?
Often spoke of, never acted upon. But today is different. Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem, and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue, make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise of peace. We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Take yourself from my sight.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am?
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Kime oynamak istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Nasıl kaybettik onu? Burada! Bu tarafta! Gel buraya! Gel buraya! Durdurun onu! Geber kafir! Kaçman fayda etmez! Kime oynamak istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Burada! Bu tarafta!
Did you see them?
No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin Kime boyun eğmek istiyor? Kime boyun eğmek istiyor? I'll have your head. Ah! Don't let him escape! You are scared! You'll never get away! What?
You are not supposed to be here, please.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölüm değil. Now.
Why are you doing this? What have I done? Keep quiet.
Hırsızlar zararına lütfen.
There is no reason for doing it.
Altair, my savior, you must help me. I was shadowing my prey, a group of Templars, when they saw me. I took flight, and although I evaded them, I twisted my ankle. I'm pathetic, I know. Please, don't tell Malik. I did overhear them say they were leaving town. Find them and kill them. Then I will reward you.
Run back now.
Someone tell me why he's doing that. Now. Won't get away from me! Out of the way!
إنه يهرب من الطريق يسود. قد انتهى. إنه يهرب. لن يراه أي أحد. قد انتهى.
He'll probably be back. Let's not stay here.
لا نستطيع العثور عليه في أي مكان.
Altair, my savior, you must help me. I was shadowing my prey, a group of Templars, when they saw me. I took flight, and although I evaded them, I twisted my ankle. I'm pathetic, I know. Please, don't tell Malik. I did overhear them say they were leaving town. Find them and kill them. Then I will reward you.
What is that man thinking?
Someone should stop him before he... Did you see what he did? Well, he thinks I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little more, I beg.
What a fool!
I am forever grateful. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I know about the burial of Majd. Reaching Robert might prove difficult, given the number of guards around. You should befriend some scholars to approach him. That shouldn't be a problem for someone of your skill.
No, please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
هل تريد قول شيء؟ هل أصابه الجنون؟
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
You are filth!
Everywhere. Watching. Waiting. He kept us always.
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd ad-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Mualim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
ذلك
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd ad-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today. For it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity. To reclaim what has been stolen. To turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arsa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You were not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
He's over here! I will catch you! Look everywhere! You will not get away from me!
No, die here!
That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Kill him! Come quickly! Don't let him get away! Give up! You've nowhere to run! I know the city well. I will or I'm dead. I'm telling you, don't let him away! I got you! I'll take you down! Someone needs to stop this man!
I doubt we'll find him here.
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.